Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. So, family, you can see what this video is going to be about. Cops say a couple with new Black Panther party ties wanted to ambush cops. Let's go into this story because I'm going to tell you something. This story is much ado about nothing. So, family, a couple that police say claimed ties to the new Black Panther Party was arrested and charged with planting a fake bomb at an elementary school in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, right there I have a problem because it's what the police say. They're saying that this couple claimed to have ties. It's not that there was an investigation. It's not that this was proven. But of course they had to put the article out here like this so that they get headlines. They get somebody to click on it and get you to read it. But really, again, this story is much ado about nothing. Let's continue. The story goes on further. It says, it's what they plan to do next that's really chilling. Zachary Edwards, 35, and Raphael Dilligard, 34, of Birmingham confessed that they planted the fake bomb to draw police to the scene so that they could gun them down. Their ultimate goal was to start a race war. Okay, then they mention their names and their ages again, which I find odd, but I'm going to do it anyway. Zachary Edwards, 35, and Raphael Dilligard, 34, of Birmingham are officially charged with making terrorist threats, which the article doesn't even show no evidence of it. It doesn't even say what the terrorist threats are, rendering a false alarm, and possessing a hoax destructive device. But Birmingham Police Department Captain Jeff Bridges says they were planning a much more, including shooting police officers investigating the bomb threat, the Associated Press reports. So basically they're saying they're being charged with making terrorist threats, rendering a false alarm, and possessing a hoax destructive device. Okay, so it's a hoax destructive device, so it's not even real. So, and then rendering a false alarm, okay, that's not so bad. And then making terrorist threats, which they're not even divulging what the terrorist threats were. Let me tell you, family, this story is a weak story posted by PJ Media, and this author, Moran, he's a moron. His name is Rick Moran, but he's a moron for even coming up with something like this because it's, like I said, it's much ado about nothing. You just heard what the charges were. Now, we've been seeing a lot of cases of white males who have been ambushing and killing the police. And so here it is. They need to throw out whatever kind of stories they can about black folks and without really any kind of evidence at all. And so in this story, they're going by what the police say, that they claim that they have ties to the new Black Panther parties. But listen, there's no evidence of that. But, you know, they had to throw that out there, right? Again, this story is much ado about nothing. They are trying to make something out of nothing. So it goes further and says, quote, I guess they didn't like cops, unquote, he said. Now, see, that's an assumption right there, but it is what it is. It could be retaliation from all the killings that police have been doing, perhaps. Who knows? That's called retribution, by the way. Bridges says the couple provided a complete confession. Oh, yeah, sure. It was probably a coerced confession. Black folks, let me be a reminder of something here. If you're ever arrested, you have the right to remain silent. Remember that. They tell you that because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You need to listen to what they're saying to you. So then when they start turning to you and asking you questions, you're supposed to get silent and ask for your lawyer. It's just that simple. When you go into telling them things, they turn around and print it in the news and they exploit your case, just like what they're doing here. So let me further on telling you, family, what these guys obviously might have told the police and how the police turned it around on them. Okay, so it says, Bridges says the couple provided a complete confession. to police investigators, and that they spoke of wanting to use the fake explosives as a distraction while they either ambushed police or robbed a bank. Now, here's where it's interesting because it says that they wanted to use it as a distraction while they either ambushed police or robbed a bank. But yet, the title that Rick Moran used, as well as another media outlet, namely Yahoo, used the same title that says, "Cops say couple with new Black Panther Party ties wanted to ambush cops." Well, how come they couldn't say wanted to rob banks? You know why? Because they want to associate and make sure that they drive home a message that it's black people who are trying to ambush cops. Now, we've seen evidence, because I showed you guys video yesterday of a white male who also tried to ambush a cop while he was hiding out in his mother's trunk of her car. And then and it was only until she panicked and told the police, "Oh, my son has a toy gun, it's not real." Now the situation got escalated, and the policeman almost got himself found in a really bad situation, and that was by a white male. So again, they come up with an article like this and say, oh, they have ties to the new Black Panther Party, and oh, they made terrorist threats, and oh, they had a fake device with them. What kind of story is this? And family, the reason why I'm doing this video though is to show you that it is no story. It's much ado about nothing. This is much ado about nothing. So now we know that besides ambushing the police, they said that they were going to rob a bank. Now, according to police, Edwards claimed he was a member of the new Black Panthers and the Black Mafia, and that he was eager to precipitate a race war, though authorities would not provide specifics on that claim. Of course they're not. You're gonna sit here and print some stuff like that without the evidence of it. Now, why is that? So I would ask, what kind of media outlet is PJ Media to where you're gonna print some stuff and then not really have any substantial evidence? So some of us who are out here vlogging on YouTube, some of you people need to just shut up about any kind of you're thinking that we should be on point, or that we should have all the facts and all this, as if we're the professionals like these people are supposed to be. Now, PJ Media, they have an elaborate website and everything, and it looks totally professional, but yet they posted some crap like this. So they used, like I said, the headline that these people wanted to ambush the police, but yet they left out or rob a bank. Because, see, the ambushing the police sounds better, right? Now, the reason why they had to make this significant is because, well, they found out that these people used fake bombs. Nothing real like the real terrorists. You know, the real terrorists who happen to look white or some other ethnicity that's not black. Yeah, those guys, they use the real bombs. They use the real ones. And since these guys use some fake ones, well, let's tie them to the new Black Panther Party. First of all, let's say that they made terrorist threats, and then let's say, okay, well, we have to tell them about the fake hoax device though, because after all, it is fake. Nothing blew up and nothing was damaged, so let's just make it sound good, right? This story is much ado about nothing. I'm gonna finish it right here. I can't even finish it off because it's so stupid. So, without further ado, Rick Moran, aka Rick Moran, you are the jackass of the day. I'm not gonna use donkey of the day because that's the Breakfast Club. So let me try something different. You're the jackass of the day. That's what you are. You're the jackass. It's a different, same animal, same family of animals, whatever. But you're the jackass of the day for posting an article tying some black folks to the new Black Panther Party, and then saying that they wanted to ambush cops, when none of this was a fact. Instead, what you should have did was you should have chose one of the white male criminals here recently who actually did ambush the cops. You should have chose one of those, something real, and that way we wouldn't be talking about your lack of journalism here. So with that said, family, I just wanted to expose this, that this is Much Ado About Nothing. That's what this story is, by Rick Moran, or Rick Moran. No, I know, I said it right, Moran. So I'm done with this. This is ridiculous. It's Much Ado About Nothing. Again, trying to tie black folks to terror and ambushing of the police, when in fact it's white males who are doing this big time. Family, please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. This is Guru. Thanks a lot for watching. Until the next video, peace and love to you and yours. Take care.